Everybody has to get right before they start even trying to think of playing golf is to how to hold the club correctly. And by that we're talking about the grip. Now, most people find when they start the game that the grip is a little bit uncomfortable. Now, the reason for this mainly is because they haven't probably been taught as to how to actually hold the golf club. My firm belief is that everybody should be taught to hold the golf club in what I would consider to be a natural way. Let me show you a couple of things here. If I have my two hands by my side, I find, and I think most people will find, that both palms are facing inwards, in towards the actual thigh. Now, if we take that a stage further, what we need to do is we need to place our hands on the golf club the same way as we would have our hands held naturally. So let's have a look at this. The best way to do it is by putting the golf club up in front of me, right? So we hold the golf club in front of us. Now, the other thing we have to make sure we correct when we're doing the grip is to make sure that the actual club head is held at the right angle. Now, that means that when you hold the golf club straight in front of you, the leading edge, this part of the club here, is vertical. It's not at an angle that way or an angle that way. It's actually vertical, okay? Now, when I've done that, I am then going to say, right, okay, the left hand, being a right-handed golfer, the left hand goes to the top of the club. So let me show you how I am going to put this on in a natural way. So I'll just hold it with the right hand for the moment. Now put my left hand back to my thigh. Now if I move the left hand straight up to the golf club without turning it, then just grip it by placing the fingers and the thumb around the club, I find that I have now got a position that I can feel the golf club running across from the first finger across the palm of the hand and finishing up the butt of the club is against that part of the hand there, which we call the heel of the hand. Most people, when they start to play this game, they have a tendency of letting the club sit up too high in their left hand, so that they finish up with the club in here against the thumb, the fat part of the thumb. So let me just show you that again. We're going to hold the club there with the right hand, just any way at all. Then take the left hand, bring it from your thigh exactly the same way as we're holding it, and then just close it on the club. And now, as I said, the thumb is on the top, and if I open it, the club is running across from the middle, with the first finger across the butt of the hand. Okay? So now, once I've got the left hand on, I'm going to keep the golf club straight up, horizontal, opposite the tummy. Now, I'm going to take the right hand the similar way that I took the left hand. I'm going to take it from my side, place it out in front of me. Now, as well as just place that, I'm going to imagine I'm going to shake hands. By doing that, I'm going to place the middle, the middle part of the hand on the thumb of the left hand. So I'm just going to do that and then close the hand. Now, in doing that, I will now find that the golf club is held in the fingers of the right hand. So the first finger is now acting as a trigger finger, and the left thumb is covered by the palm of the hand, of the right hand. Now, if we look at the back, I have what we call the overlapping connection. Now we can either interlock or we can do a two-handed grip. This is irrelevant. What's important is what we have here when we look at it from this point. Okay, now we can check the grip very quickly. If I look at my left hand, I can see there are two knuckles visible here. If I look at my right hand, I can see there's one knuckle visible there, and there's also a V formed there between the thumb and the first finger that goes towards my right shoulder. Also, the first finger is like pulling on a trigger. So that's the grip. See that? So you can see the golf club now is against this part of the hand and not in there. That is the important thing.